YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. LaValle Building Supply, with 12 retail lumberyard locations in New England and celebrating 60 years of serving you with quality products and friendly service. Baba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Baba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Martin Insurance Agency, with quality and competitive solutions for auto, home, business, and life insurance. The Innertown Record, your hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge, Sunapee, Sunshine region. Additional support is provided by North Cape Design Build.
Welcome one and all. You're watching the Game of the Week here on Yankee Cable Network. It's the Gilford Golden Eagles visiting the Kearsarge Cougars. Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in. My name is Berkeley Stevens, happy to be bringing you the play-by-play tonight. It's the Division III girls varsity basketball game between the 7-3 Kearsarge Cougars and the 6-4 Gilford Golden Eagles. Another great matchup set for you tonight. There's an incredible recent history between these two programs. The 6th place Kearsarge Cougars are hoping to defend their spot in the standings against the 6th seed Golden Eagles, who are right on their tail. The last time these two teams saw each other was a high-stakes win-or-go-home setting. Kearsarge won the 48-29 game over Gilford in the Division III prelim round for the final playoff spot. They meet again after this on February 1st with a high chance of once again finding each other again in the postseason. So you're watching the start of a special story here tonight. So sit back, relax. We'll have the starting lineups and tip-off for you just after this.
NCTV programs are underwritten in part by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating Oil, Propane, and Motor Fuels, with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning and water conditioning. Their friendly, highly trained, and certified staff is available to assist you throughout the process. HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer in New London since 1997, and much further back as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. LaValle Building Supply, serving homeowners and contractors since 1962. Whether you're an experienced builder or simply a do-it-yourselfer, you'll find what you need at LaValle Building Supply. Martin Insurance Agency provides local access to all your business and personal insurance needs, from auto, home, life, to business liability and related needs. Experience the hometown difference of Barton Insurance Agency. Baba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor, for great land fare, seafood, sandwiches, and Baba's award-winning chowder. You won't be disappointed. They're having a lot of fun at Baba's Bar and Grill. The Innertown Record, your weekly hometown newspaper covering the Kearsarge, Sunapee, and Sunshine region of New Hampshire. Online and in print, the Innertown Record. Main Street Bookends in Warner, an independent bookstore providing books, toys, games, cards, and gifts. With a gallery showcasing local arts and artists, Main Street Bookends in Warner. And North Cape Design Build. Thank all our underwriters for making your local programming possible on NCTV.
Welcome back, everyone, to the YCN Game of the Week between Gilford and Kearsarge. We're just about to have the starting lineups and tip-off in just a few seconds here. This is a rematch of the Division III playoff opener last season when number 8 Kearsarge beat number 9 Gilford 48-29. The Cougars, 7-3, bounced back from a loss to Stevens with a 57-38 win over the Cardinals in North Sutton on Saturday. Back-to-back games against Stevens, another team toward the top 5 in Division III, a good test for Kearsarge at this point in the season. Gilford at 6-4, coming off a 48-42 home loss to the red-hot Conant team. This is the first of 2 regular season meetings. They'll be playing again on February 1st at Gilford. And with that, it is time for the starting lineups for tonight. First, we're going to be hearing from Gilford.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the second half of tonight's doubleheader, featuring the Golden Eagles of Gilford High School and the Cougars of Kearsarge Regional High School. Introducing the starting lineups for tonight's second game. For the Golden Eagles, coached by Scott Currier. At guard, a senior, number 1, Ryan Geyer.
Ryan Geyer leads this team in scoring, averaging 9.6 per game.
Number 3, Millie Calden.
Millie Calden, a soccer star, led Division III in points en route to the state championship this fall.
At forward, a senior, number 22, Megan Hughes. And at forward, a junior, number 12, Olivia Keenan.
Keenan also right up there and a high point per game average, neck and neck with Geyer, each averaging just over 9.5 per game. So much of this team is made up of the soccer team. They have excellent chemistry. OCO, the forward on that team, Ava Shapiro, the center midfielder. Boucher, the soccer team's goalkeeper, brings a ton of spirit to this basketball team. And Tessa Marinello, one of the best players in the state. Her size, a mismatch nightmare for most opponents. She leads the team in scoring, averaging 14.5 points per game with a single game high of 21. National anthem out of the way after playing in the first game, so we are ready for tip-off here. In that playoff prelim game that Gilford lost 29-48, on the side of Kearsarge, Ava Shapiro had a game-high 16 points in that one. Marinello was right behind her, scoring 15. Friday, January 19th, that was the loss against Conant I mentioned for this Gilford team, but on Wednesday the 17th, they beat Hopkinton, who many people regard as one of the best teams in Division III. They beat them 34-28. So if that score tells you anything, it's that these Golden Eagles can play some serious defense, even against a team that is as talented as Hopkinton, who has beat Kearsarge twice so far this year. Marinello tipping off against Olivia Keenan here. Marinello with that long reach, wins it back, and we're underway. Shapiro across the court to Kendrigan. Her bounce pass tipped. Kearsarge will keep it. Ilg to that spot in the paint right on the corner of the key. Marinello loves that spot. She'll pull the trigger from there with turnaround jumpers and also facilitate passes down low for easy layups. This Kearsarge offense can strike from anywhere. I've gotten the chance to commentate them one time so far this year. Twice so far now, actually. And the ball movement on this team is just what's most impressive. Marinello, who you think would just be their down low scorer nonstop, she's actually a great passing option. She's easy to get the ball to, right in the center of the offense, and then can kick it out, start a play from anywhere. Here she is with it now, her favorite spot. Steps once to her left and with her right, floats in her first basket. Ryan Geyer with it here. She'll pass one over to Keenan. And now back over. Hughes has it now. Megan Hughes with a pass off to Millie Calden, the soccer star. Her first layup attempted, no good. That one rebounded by Adara Boucher. Kendrigan bounces one over. Marinello to Shapiro, the team's three-point shooter. Tried to bank in the first one on her first attempt. Offensive rebound gathered by the Cougars, and Marinello puts in the second chance point. Tessa's got all 4 for the Cougars. Gilford still trying to strike back. Really called in the pass over. Keenan now straight away. She'll give it off to Geyer. Geyer with a pass out, space to shoot. Hughes couldn't find it on that one. Marinello gets the rebound. Looks like just a mild press here for the Golden Eagles. Kearsarge easily navigate that across half court. Turnaround jumper, close range. That one doesn't fall. Tessa gets the rebound, skips one over to Shapiro. The bounce pass now, Kendrigan down low, Boucher. Marinello gets it back, triple team coverage. That one fired off the foot of a Golden Eagle, and it will remain in Kearsarge possession. Shapiro inbounds, Marinello gets it, spins, puts it up and in. And in the first 2 minutes, Tessa's already got 6 points. Now here's Gilford called and weaving her way down low. Fouled on her way up, I believe she'll head to the line to shoot 2 free throws here. On the side of Kearsarge, that was Adara Boucher picking up the foul.
Adara Boucher, her first, team 1.
First free throw, no good. Calden had one of those impossible 20-goal seasons in a soccer season that's only 12 games long. She makes the second of 2 free throws that time. First points of the game here for Gilford. 6-1, Kearsarge still out in front. Shapiro pass down low, Marinello driving with it. Tough layup, doesn't go for her. Rebounding is Hughes. Geyer surveying the play here. Hughes again goes into the paint with it. Shapiro strips it away. Shapiro bounce pass up to Ilg. Ilg now inside the bounce to Marinello. That play drawn up just how Coach Ed Teddy wants it. Kearsarge's star, Tessa Marinello, with all 8 points so far in this one. And she gets the steal here on Geyer's pass. Shapiro crosses half court, wanted to give it back over to Marinello. That one's stolen away by Hughes, and Geyer lays it in fast break fashion, and it's 8-3. Shapiro, hard pass up the court, Marinello across to Ilg. Now Shapiro straight away. Kendrigan back up top. Kearsarge wanting to just get that ball inside the arc. Nice pass stolen away by Keenan. Called for the travel here. Miranda Anderson checking into the game for the first time. Sky Malte in for the Golden Eagles, getting her first minutes. Now we see Gilford running more of a full court press. Kearsarge get by it. They get it back to Marinello in the paint. And Tessa's already got 10 points. Not even halfway through this quarter. That's right, she's on pace for more than 40. Unlikely to keep it up, but right now everything is going for her. As Olivia Keenan, the team's leading scorer for Gilford, finds her first basket. Another steal. Keenan goes inside with a difficult layup, doesn't fall. Shapiro gets the rebound. Across half court, she'll bounce it over to Boucher, back to Shapiro. All the way across now, it's Anderson inside Marinello again. Caught a bit of the wrist there on the block. That foul is going to be on Sky Malte.
Gilford foul, number 30, Sky Malte. Her first, team 1.
One more look at this play, and once again, it's the ball movement for this Kearsarge team. Every player involved on every play. And now Marinello's at the line, her first one. Nothing but net 11 points for her.
11, Grace Kelly.
Second one doesn't fall. Marinello gets her own rebound off the free throw. Pass over to Boucher. Ilg is able to keep it alive near the baseline. It does head out of bounds, and it's a Golden Eagle ball. Coleman here brings it up the court for Gilford. With a burst of speed, gets inside the arc, kicks it out now. Geyer moving to her right, pulls up for the shot, off the back of the rim, and it stays out. Miranda Anderson there getting the rebound, fighting forward here on the opposite side of half court. And now Shapiro has it just beyond the arc. The three-pointer is in. Shapiro finds her first. Classic Ava Shapiro basketball. Pulling the trigger beyond the arc, nothing but net. In response on the other end, Grace Kelly finds her first basket, a long-range jumper, good for two. Score is 14-7, Kearsarge out in front. Ilg spins, gets it to Marinello, driving, left-handed finish, no good. Boucher gets the rebound, the kick out Shapiro. Across now to Marinello. She'll bounce one in for Anderson, and that one's taken away. Maltese with the steal. Kelly, Keenan now called in. And I believe that's a long two, yes. Called in just inside the arc. Makes her first true basket. With the free throw she made, she's got a total of 3 points. Timeout taken. We'd like to take this moment to thank our lineup of sponsors for their great support. Echo Communications, HR Clough, Kearsarge Heating, Barton Insurance, LaValle Middleton Building Supply, Bubba's Bar and Grill, and Northgate Design Build. Here's another look at that. Called in three. Nothing but net with a encore of hang time for you. Nice arc to that shot by Calden. Stay tuned at the end of the telecast, as always, for the presentation of the HR Clough Kearsarge Heating Turning Up the Heat Player of the Game. In the boys' game that happened just before this, Noah Whipple took it home. He had 27 points in the Cougars' win against Gilford. That was a very similar game. If you missed it, Kearsarge once again just one slot ahead in the standings over Gilford in the boys' division as well as this girls' division. Hanging on to that spot with a win tonight. The great cycle continues here. Excellent ball movement. Anderson, Shapiro, lightning quick passing. Another three goes in for Shapiro. Geyer in some trouble, double teamed, gets it to a teammate inside. Shot no good off the glass. Kearsarge have it back. The fast-paced passing continues. They've got it to Shapiro again. She'll go inside and out to O.C. Ilg. Now it's Adara Boucher with a moonshot jumper there. That one had a ton of air to it. Flushed through the net with a high arc. Geyer in response misses that try. Right now it's a 10-point lead for Kearsarge. Shapiro to make it 12. Off the glass, no good. Marinello rebounding, still fighting for it down low. And a foul is called.
Double foul, number 1, Ryan Geyer. Her first, team 1.
Looked like while wrestling for it, Geyer's hand clipped off the nose of Marinello there. Shapiro inbounds, Marinello slings it across. Kendrigan gets it back over to the corner, has it fed back to her. Bounce pass over, Anderson driving, down low, she'll take a spin, keeps that foot planted, the kick out now. Boucher out to Kendrigan for three, yes! The three ball for the Cougars, flying in tonight. In the first quarter, they've made as many three-pointers as the boys team did in their entire game. And we've got a timeout taken by Gilford. You can watch our Yankee Chronicle, the who, what, where, and when show of the Lake Sunapee region. Here's one more look at that last three-point shot by the Cougars. Nice kick out here to Kendrigan, feet just outside the arc. Rattles off the rim and in. At halftime, Laura James will interview Putnam Kidder about the New London Winter Carnival. And a new show of Yankee Chronicle premieres every Thursday and Friday at noon and 7 p.m. One of our underwriters today is Bubba's Bar and Grill, located on Newberry Harbor. They have over 16 years of providing hungry patrons with high-quality food and friendly service, with a mission to deliver remarkable experiences to every guest. Out of the timeout with under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Gilford with the ball. They get it to Geyer, corner three. Off the mark, air ball. Kendrigan with the rebound. Golden Eagles backing off that full court press now. Calden jumps in, tries to pickpocket Ava Shapiro. Ball goes into the student section. Megan Hughes, sister of Emmett Hughes on the boys team, checks into the game for the first time. Kendrigan dribbles out from the corner. Miranello now at the free throw line. Pass out to Boucher, and Boucher is called for a travel. Under 30 seconds now left in this first quarter. Kearsarge in that zone defense, that 2-3 with the coverage up top they love so much. They call the switches so well on it, as you'll notice. 10 seconds to play. On the baseline now, Kelly gets it out to Calden. 3 seconds left to shoot. Hughes with it, pass over, Kelly into the corner, not enough time. The three-pointer went in, but not until the buzzer was blown, and after one quarter, it's 22-9 with Kearsarge leading. We'll be back with the second just after this.
The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. La Valley Building Supply, with 12 retail lumberyard locations in New England and celebrating 60 years of serving you with quality products and friendly service. Baba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Baba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Martin Insurance Agency, with quality and competitive solutions for auto, home, business, and life insurance. The Intertown Record, your hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge, Sunapee, Sunshine region. Additional support is provided by North Cape Design Build.
And we are back. You're watching the Game of the Week here on Yankee Cable Network. My name is Berkeley Stevens, bringing you this one. Currently, it's 22-9 with Kearsarge leading over Gilford after one quarter. Leading the way, Tessa Marinello. She's got 11 of Kearsarge's 22 points. Ava Shapiro and Jada Kendrigan drained three-pointers in a hurry, racking up 9 points in just 40 seconds for Kearsarge as they ended that quarter with a ton of momentum. First three-point try for the Golden Eagles is missed, but Millie Calden gets the offensive rebound. Back up top they go with it. Hughes, that one off the front of the rim. Calden once again gets the rebound, tries to lay it in, gets another rebound. 3 rebounds in 1 possession for Millie Calden, but no points to show for it for Gilford. Foul on the play. Foul is going to be on Jada Kendrigan for Kearsarge. Her first of the game, second for the team.
Her first, team 1.
Calden inbounds on the stack play. Long jumper taken, it stays out. Grace Kelly gets her own rebound, pulls the trigger again, similar spot. Off the mark again, that one just left a little bit short. Once again though, following her shot, Grace Kelly gets her own rebound for the second time. Now Gilford crashing in with it. Hughes tried to float one, that one didn't fall. Kearsarge finally has it back after 5 offensive rebounds, kept that possession alive for Gilford, but they came up empty in terms of points, and now O.C. Ilg fouled on her shot, and she'll head to the free throw line.
Gilford foul, number 11, Grace Kelly. Her first, team 1. OC's at the line, shooting 2.
O.C. Ilg making the first of 2.
Substitution, number 14, Leanna Keenan. And number 12, Olivia Keenan.
The Keenan sisters back into the game here for Gilford. As Ilg about to take her second shot. Nothing but net on both of them. 24-9, Kearsarge extend that lead. Geyer floats one inside the paint, unable to get the immediate handle on it. They couldn't generate the shot. Pass over to Geyer now. She's guarded by Shapiro. Shapiro doing her best not to let her in tight to the basket, but Geyer with a nice quality shot. It didn't fall for her though. Shapiro to Ilg again. The jump shot from mid-range off the back brick of the rim and into the hands of Megan Hughes. Hughes pass over to Geyer. One extra pass to Keenan now. Off the glass and in. It's a long 2. Knocked down by Liana Keenan, her first basket of the game. I believe we've got a foul here. And we do. Ryan Geyer picking up her second.
Ryan Geyer, her second, team 2. The game of Kearsarge is number 21, Tessa.
Tessa back into the game for Kearsarge. She's got it here. Spins, passes out to Shapiro. Takes a dribble inside the arc and now gives it off to Kendrigan. Difficult jump shot taken. That'll bounce on the baseline. Staying inbounds. Hughes picks it up. Hughes pressured by Anderson, has to get it off. Now they've got it back over across the court. Charging for the layup, coming up empty. That one defended by Kendrigan, but it will be a Gilford ball. Bounce pass inside off the inbound. The kick out now. Keenan for 3. Left of the target. Shapiro couldn't handle it. Now into the corner go the Golden Eagles. Keenan knocks down the 3. Second chance try falls for Gilford. They needed that one. It's back to a 10-point game. Keenan leads the team with 5 points. HR Clough Kearsarge Heating has full service offerings of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning and water conditioning. You can check out their Muddy Paws Pet Wash and Auto Bath Car Wash in Kentucky, New Hampshire. And additional support for the game of the week is being provided in part by North Cape Design Build. And if you or your business would like to support our programming, you can contact us at info@ycnnow.com. You can also find all of our contact information at the bottom of our landing page at ycnnow.com. It's been a good second quarter so far. Golden Eagles have done a great job just kind of keeping Tessa Marinella at bay. Right now she has no points in this quarter. She's only gotten a few touches on the ball. And they haven't let up a 3-point shot either. So far it's just been the 2 free throws for O.C. Ilg, and Gilford's actually come up outscoring Kearsarge so far 5-2 in this quarter. We'll see if they're able to keep up that success with 5:34 left in the half. On paper, this looks to be a close game. Started very similar to the boys' game where Kearsarge jumped out in front in a hurry. And then that lead they built in that first quarter just was insurmountable. The girls' team here trying to write the story that the boys' team could not, as Shapiro passes one over to Marinello. Shapiro, Marinello again, the 2 connecting down low, spinning, twisting, laying it in. Another nice basket by Tessa. She's got 13 points. Keenan draws a foul here. One extra look at this nice Marinello finish. The center back star on the soccer team, translating well to the hardwood here on the basketball court. You're going up against Marinello. Hard contact, brushed it off, no problem, banked it in. Marinello now, after that contact, maybe fired up a bit, hunting for more points. She collects an errant pass, gives it over to Shapiro. Shapiro from way out. A gutsy shot by Shapiro. That one rattled around but stayed out. Long stretch pass up the court, bounced inside the paint, stolen away. Shapiro gives it right back. Gilford trying to keep Kearsarge on the perimeter here, but anytime they do that, Kearsarge just go and attack inside and draw out fouls again.
Gilford foul number 1, Ryan Gear, her third.
Ryan Gear already picking up 3 fouls in this game before halftime. The team's second leading scorer has to be careful here. Nello makes the first of 2 free throws. And she'll go 2 for 2, total of 15 points. Already an above average game for Tessa, who averages 14.5 per game. Called in response, fancy dribbling to get inside. The bank shot though, no good. Now Shapiro end to end, button hooks back, pass out to Kendrigan. She'll sling it across the court, now a bounce pass inside. Adara Boucher, no good there. Hard off the rim and out. Calden now, back to it. Spins on the block, passes that one out to Hughes. Hughes driving baseline, given the lane, and she takes the layup, her first basket. 28-18, back to a 10-point game. Kearsarge though, turn it over on the outlet pass.
Leading to Kearsarge, number 20, Miranda Anderson.
Hey, 50!
Called in the pass out. Keenan now to the corner for Hughes, the three-pointer, yes! Hughes heating up in a hurry. She's got 5 points in 30 seconds. O.C. Ilg just inside the arc, that one goes in. An unconventional trip into the hoop for that basketball as it just careened around the rim maybe 3 or 4 times before falling. Hughes again. Driving the lane, the layup doesn't fall. Shapiro trying to keep an elbow out and shove off Keenan from the guard. On the free throw line, Marinello whistles one down. Boucher tried to get it to the corner. Wrestling over the basketball, a jump ball called, Kearsarge benefit.
The game of Gilford's number 11, Grace Kelly.
Boucher inbounds, Marinello pulls up, left and short, airballed, but Boucher gets it. Tessa to Shapiro now. Back inside, turnaround off the bank, shot waved off. She's called for a travel. Good call by the official, keeping an eye on that pivot foot. Nine-point game, Gilford need a basket here. Megan Hughes has really helped the team get back into this one with 5 points in a hurry. Calden has it here. That one's a long 2, had her toes just on the line. Millie Calden's got 5 points in this one. It's 30-23 now. Kearsarge lose possession. It's a defensive stop for Gilford. They get it back. Kearsarge only 8 points so far in this quarter. Gilford with 14. Just the kind of second quarter they were hoping for. Grace Kelly, the bounce pass over to Olivia Keenan. Keenan goes with it. Opposite corner now, it's Hughes again. Off the near side of the rim, Shapiro reels it in for Kearsarge. Under 2 minutes to play here in the half. O.C. Ilg inside, Marinello goes up with it, no. Gilford take a full timeout here, trying to jot up the game plan and end the half tied or better. Barton Insurance Agency supporting you and your community. Ben says one size fits all just does not apply to insurance, which is why every client of Barton Insurance gets their individual attention. And this game coverage is also being brought to you in part by LaValle Middleton Building Supply. With 12 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire, You can check out all of their products and offerings at lavalleys.com. And as well, check out Echo Communications for all of your printing and mailing needs. They're the home of the Kearsarge Shopper, where the latest Yankee Cable Network schedule can be found every week on page 3. And in case you were wondering, our next live game is next Tuesday, February 6th, starting at 4:54 p.m. It features the Kearsarge girls, then boys, as Kearsarge hosts Monadnock. You can watch that, as always, at yscmnow.com by clicking on the live games and events icon, or you can watch it on TV on TDS TV 13 and channel 1013, or NCTV channel 8. Out of the strategic timeout that Gilford has taken here, down just 7 now after trailing by 13 ending the first quarter. We'll see if they've come up with a scheme here to chisel their way back into close contention with Kearsarge to close out the half. Calden here starts with it. Passes that one over. Calden has it back, cycles in from that far corner. The kick out here, Olivia Keenan for 3, and it's in! Gilford is heating up, and Olivia Keenan's got a team-leading 8 points. Now back into the full court press is Gilford. Kearsarge, though, break through it. O.C. Ilg tried to bounce one to Marinello. Calden steals it away, jumping back in from half court. Pass into the paint now. Maltai's no good, rebounding offensively though, but fouled on her way up was Olivia Keenan.
Kearsarge foul number 22, Jennifer Shea. Her second, team 3. Megan Hughes at the line, shooting 2.
Olivia Keenan missed that first of 2 free throws. Her team trailing by just 4. She could make it a 1-basket game here. Off the glass, it stays out. Hughes, though, gets it, and she's fouled. This foul's on Tessa.
Tessa Marinello, her first, team 4.
Calden able to inbound in time. Hughes with it here straight away. Under a minute left in the half. Olivia Keenan goes all the way around the arc with it. Handoff pass to Calden. She tries to crash the lane. Fouled on her way. This time the foul on Miranda Anderson. It's her first of the game.
Her first, team 5. Millie Calden's at the line, shooting 2.
5th team foul of the game for Kearsarge, puts Gilford in the bonus. Calden couldn't fly the first one in. Still trying to turn this into a 1-basket game. It took its time, but it went in just fine. And that's 6 points for Calden. And now Gilford trails by just 3. Marinello trying to dribble in, has her pocket picked. Calden end to end. The right-handed finish rattles around. Hughes gets the offensive board. Kicks it out to Calden again. One extra pass to Grace Kelly. That one doesn't fall. Marinello gets it. Kearsarge hang on to that 3-point lead for now. Calden, another steal, so quick in on the play. Takes her time with this one. Banks in the finish. 8 points for Calden, tied for a team high with Olivia Keenan. And we're back to a 1-point game just like that. Here's Kendrigan for 3 in response. That one with too much pace. Off target long, and Gilford get the ball back. Under 10 seconds left. Gilford here could enter into halftime with a lead after trailing 22-9 in the first. 5 seconds left. Grace Kelly the pass over to Keenan. now called in. Time expires. Kearsarge hang on to a lead, but just barely. It's 30-29. We'll be back with a halftime update in just a minute. Stay tuned.
The Lake Sunapee region is one of the few communities in the country where you can ski year-round. During the summer season, the lake provides water skiing, fishing, swimming, and boating. During the winter, Mount Sunapee Resort, located at the south end of the lake, is one of the most popular ski and snowboard destinations in New Hampshire. The views of Lake Sunapee from the trails in Sun Bowl are spectacular. For more information about visiting our beautiful area, contact the Lake Sunapee Region Chamber of Commerce.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. Main Street Bookends of Warner, for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner. The Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.
And we're back. Hello everybody, Berkeley Stevens here bringing you the game of the week between Kearsarge and Gilford. Right now it's a 1-point game. If you were watching that second quarter, you've got to be impressed with the way Gilford was playing, outscoring Kearsarge 20-8 in that quarter to claw their way back into this one after being down 22-9 after our first quarter. For Kearsarge, Tessa Marinello has had one heck of a game. She's got 15 points, but only 4 in that second quarter. And on the side of Gilford, heating up from all over the place. Millie Calden had 3 steals. She's got 8 points this game, but just building a ton of momentum for the Golden Eagles, with steals right in that half-court transition, just picking off Kearsarge passes. Olivia Keenan tied with Calden, 8 points apiece for them. Megan Hughes got 5 points in a hurry. Just like that, Gilford are right back in this game. We've got the third quarter, second half coming up after this short break.
Need roof trusses? LaValle Middleton is the place. LaValle has been building them longer than anyone in New England. With 4 computerized saws and assembly tables, a great workforce, and free delivery. We have the capacity and the lowest price. In Newport, we assemble door units with state-of-the-art equipment. We build countertops for kitchen and baths in laminates, corian, and wood. In Middleton, we own one of the largest sawmills in the Northeast. We do not knowingly let anyone, anywhere beat our prices. We work with builders and tradesmen to offer roofing, siding, and window replacement. Replacement of your old house windows is a worthwhile thing to do, but it's not a reason to overpay. Call LaValle. We offer many choices in the best brands at substantial savings. Call or visit any of the LaValle Middleton stores for all your building needs.
Your one-stop do-it-yourself solution.
It's a great day today. We have a really fun event coming up, and here to tell us all about it is Putnam Kidder. He is the director of the New London Recreation Department.
Hi. So I'm here to talk about the Winter Carnival, which is coming up on February 1st through the 4th, Thursday through Sunday. It's made up of several different events. Thursday night, we're going to be on the skating rink from 6 to 8 o'clock with hot chocolate and skating for everyone. We hope to have a fire pit there. We hope to have really nice ice. The weather is going to be dependent on having good ice, so we hope that we have continued cold weather like we've been having for really good ice. And then on Friday night, starting at 5 o'clock, we're going to have fire pits and s'mores and then fireworks at the SAU new field behind the SAU Kearsarge Professional Development building, and we're going to have that starting at 5 o'clock, and the fireworks will be going off at 6 o'clock.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun. And what better way to get through the winter than with a winter carnival?
Yeah, we're really excited about this event. But for the fireworks, there is a rain date just in case. Like last year, it was about 25 below zero, so we had to move them from Friday to Sunday. So if we have to, weather related, we will move them to Sunday at the same time. Another part of the event we're really excited about is that Saturday night we're going to be hosting the first ever adult spelling bee in partnership with the New London Rotary Club, and we're going to be hosting that at Whipple Hall starting at 7 p.m. and that is, just like it sounds, a spelling bee for grown-ups. There'll be teams of 4 from businesses or local individuals who want to have a team, and we're hoping to have a really fun, different kind of event that will be a great addition to the overall Winter Carnival. You can test your spelling skills, have some good, healthy, fun competition with other people. We're looking for sponsors and raffle donations for that event as we speak. We have some great sponsors already lined up, and we're looking for more, and we're also looking for people to be part of the event. So we're really excited about that, and it goes to a really good cause of the rec department and also the New London Rotary, which that money will go right back to helping our community.
That's a great partnership to team up with the Rotary, and what a fun event. A little scary for some of us who work on their spelling.
Yeah, we're really excited about trying to do something a little bit different and have, like I said, it's all about healthy competition, and one way we are going to be raising funds for it is that if your team gets a spelling word wrong, then you can buy, they're called bribes, and you can get another chance. So you can save some face if you get eliminated on the first time. You can pay a little bit extra money, raise some extra money, and then get another turn. So really good spirited event, fun for the community, and something different on a cold winter's night. So
Right,
we're
it's
excited.
right at Whipple Town Hall, so everything is based right around the New London area, and those fireworks should be great.
Yeah, they're always a really nice addition to the event, and it's wonderful on a cold night to see the fireworks, and people come out, and we have s'mores, and we hope to have some other events coming in last minute as part of the overall event, and it'll wrap up on Sunday with winter kind of snow extravaganza winter events on the green.
Oh, so what can we expect on that Sunday? That sounds exciting.
Yeah, we're hoping to do some relay races, maybe some snowshoe relay races, and some other outdoor events, some other winter games and activities from 10 to noon on Sunday. And hopefully we'll have lots of fluffy snow to play in for that.
We're finally having winter. We've been waiting for it, so we're so glad. So coming up for that weekend.
So we start Thursday night with the skating and hot chocolate on the rink from 6 to 8 p.m. And then Friday night we have, starting at 5 o'clock, is the s'mores, the fire pits, and the fireworks at the SAU, behind the field behind the SAU, and the fireworks go off at 6 p.m. And then Saturday night at 7 p.m. we have the adult spelling bee, and then Sunday from 10 to noon on the green we have the kind of outdoor snow fun.
It sounds like a lot of fun. Great. Thank you so much for working on this for the community.
Yeah, we're really excited to put it on.
It's wonderful. Putnam Kidder of the New London Recreation Department, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. La Valley Building Supply, with 12 retail lumberyard locations in New England and celebrating 60 years of serving you with quality products and friendly service. Baba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Baba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Martin Insurance Agency, with quality and competitive solutions for auto, home, business, and life insurance. The Intertown Record, your hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge, Sunapee, Sunshine region. Additional support is provided by North Cape Design Build.
Welcome back, everybody. We've just got a couple of minutes before we resume here with the second half between Gilford and Kearsarge. It's currently a 1-point game. Gilford outscoring Kearsarge 20 points to 8 in that second quarter. Kearsarge jumped way out in front in the first, leading 22-9 after the first intermission, but since then, their offense has started to struggle. Marinello has slowed down a bunch. She had 11 points in that first quarter. Now she's only got 15, held to just 4 in the second. But she's also a great passer. Loves to just post up right in the paint, right on that free throw line, be the center pillar to the offense, and then she can make the play happen from anywhere to any teammate. If Kearsarge can get that to click again here in the second half, they should be able to close out the Golden Eagles, but if Gilford's defense continues to succeed like they did in that second quarter, well, they could just have a hero emerge and steal this game away from the Cougars. We'll find out as we are ready to go here to start the second half. I believe it is Kearsarge that starts with possession here. As the referees come back, grabbing the ball off the table, skipping it on over to the sideline. It is actually Gilford with possession. Back to work here. Guerre, the pass out to Hughes. Hughes dribbling to her left, floating one up top. They kick it out. Olivia Keenan wanting to pass that one over to Maya Shepard, and it's taken away. Shapiro on the other end takes a turn with it. Marinello now receives the pass. Back to Shapiro as she's called for a travel coming off that far side corner. Hughes now again off that far corner, goes inside the paint, floating one in very casually, might I add. She's got 7 points. Gilford with their first lead of the night, 31-30, coming all the way back from that huge first quarter deficit. This is the kind of game we expected, awfully close on paper. These two teams do match up better than the boys' teams. But even though they match up so well, it's incredibly different styles. Gilford very well-rounded. Kearsarge trying to have one of their best players make them well-rounded as Calden goes coast to coast, lays it in after the steal, and she's got 10 points. Outlet pass off the back there, some miscommunication by the Cougars. They've got to get things under control here. Everyone's got to be on the same page if they hope to carry on and beat Gilford tonight. Calden inbounds to Hughes, who bounces it back her way. Calden in the paint, trying to skip one out to a teammate. Marinello gets the steal. Anderson with it, across the court to Shapiro. Calden defending so close. Marinello, Shapiro again, an open look for 3. Off the far side of the rim, Hughes gets the rebound. Hughes up to Calden. Calden takes it to the cup. And it will be a Gilford ball here as Shapiro able to defend that chance. Guerre inbounds nicely, and it leads to an easy bank shot for Olivia Keenan. She's now got 10 points. Shapiro up the court to Osi Ilk. Ilk takes a turn. Inside she goes to Boucher, back out to Ilk for 3. Left it a bit short. Adara fights for it. Jump ball is called, and it'll benefit Kearsarge here. Adara Boucher to inbound this one off the stack play. She'll find Miranda Anderson. Ilk, Anderson, now Shapiro. Overhand pass inside. Boucher in some trouble, double teamed. Wanted to pass to Marinello, and it's Calden with another steal. End to end with the right hand, finds the finish. That's 12 points for Calden and a 7-point lead for Gilford. Timeout taken here to try and stop the momentum. Here's one more look. Shapiro trying to chase after it, nearly got the block too with that left hand. Calden right now, making her case for player of the game if she keeps this up. Must be awfully close to a double-double with points and steals. Not the typical double-double we're used to seeing, but she must have 6 or 7 steals. Just a huge handful for her, and a lot of them leading to points. Gilford right now, ever since that first quarter ended, playing some of their best basketball as a team. High speed too, not wasting any time on these breakouts. Whether it's by a steal or a long outlet pass, they're generating that offense fast. Cougars now get beyond the full court press. O.C. Ilg into the paint for Marinello. She'll drive with it, the kick out to Anderson, and now Shapiro. Straight away, she surveys. Passed over to Ilg. Ilg dribbling, looking for a teammate. Marinello gets an errant pass. Any way you can. Anderson goes up for the layup. She's going to be fouled, and she should head to the line here.
Gilford foul with 10, Maya Shepard. Her first, team 1. Moran's at the line, shooting 2.
Miranda makes the first of 2. It starts with these if Kearsarge wants to come back. Second one doesn't go. Hughes gets the rebound. She'll cross over half court with it. Olivia Keenan to Ryan Guerre. Guerre now back to Calden, who's been so good as of late. The kick out. Here's a 3. No good. They look back down the court. Wanted the pass to Boucher. Picked off. Gilford make their way through the guard of the Cougars. And a fancy layup netted by Olivia Keenan. She's got 12. A steal immediately 2 for Keenan, but Marinello nearly takes it right back. It does remain a Gilford ball.
Number 12, Jaden Kendrick.
Guerre over to Hughes. Now back to Calden. Calden out to Maya Shepard into the corner for Hughes. Hughes goes inside the arc. The jumper, no. Marinello gets the rebound. Shapiro up the court with it. Marinello from the top of the key makes her way inside and puts it down. Those are Tessa's first points of the second half. She's got a total of 17. Hughes launching a 3. No dice. Marinello gets it. Up the court to Kendrigan. Kendrigan pulls up, passes to Shapiro. They get it across the court to Anderson. Bounce pass down low, Boucher all the way out to Kendrigan for 3, and it rolls in. That's Jada's second 3-pointer. She's got a total of 6. Kearsarge making a 1-basket game again. It's 39-36. Guerre in the paint. Halted by the Cougar defense, but Golden Eagles hang on to possession.
Number 11, Grace Kelly. Number 14, Leanna Keegan. And number 30, Sky Malte.
Timeout taken here, looks to be by Kearsarge. Trailing by 3, we'll see how they respond to the inbound play. It seemed like Ed Tenney just wanted to see if they were going to run a stack, see how they can just respond to it here. I love the way he coaches. Puts out that stool right onto the court. He's got almost this hypnotic presence. He's a state champion coach, 2-time state championship coach. Won in 1998 and then again in 2002. Had a long absence as well, came back to coaching, and this is just his second year back with the Cougars. And already he's turned this program back into a playoff contending program every year, it seems. Squeaking in last year in the prelims against this Gilford team. Now posturing for a home game in the opening round, improving upon last year. Today's coverage being provided in part by Barton Insurance Agency, where they work for you and not the big insurance companies. Barton Insurance Agency knows how to serve your personal insurance needs. And today's coverage is also being brought to you in part by LaValle Middleton Building Supply. Home improvement and construction from concept to completion. They celebrate over 60 years of serving you locally in 12 locations across New Hampshire and Vermont. Right where we left off here, the Gilford inbound play. That's stripped away, Shapiro, and it's a 3-on-3 rush for Kearsarge. Shapiro halts with it, passes across now. Kendrigan bounces one inside. Anderson, the jumper, no good there. But it does go out of bounds, last touching off Olivia Keenan, so the Cougars get it back just under the hoop. Still trailing by a basket, they need a 3 to tie. See if they open up Shapiro here. No, they don't. Marinello goes for the hard work. Banking that one in. She's now got 19. Standout game for her. Single game season high for Marinello is 21. With another basket, she could tie it. Guerre to the corner. She gets it back. Guilford right now, every player just looks so focused as they fight for this one. Keeping possession, Grace Kelly jumps on the ball. Tied up again, and it will be Guilford keeping it. Just in the nick of time, their head coach calling the timeout in order to keep possession. In a one-point game like this, that's just what you've got to do. Don't settle for any jump balls, especially if they're not going to go your way. Perfectly good time to burn a timeout. Bubba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor is helping make today's game coverage possible. They have a full menu of amazing seafood, land fare, award-winning seafood chowder, hearty sandwiches, and a diverse pizza menu to satisfy the hunger of any size party. As the 30-second timeout winds down, Guilford will pick things up here from the baseline. Leading by a point. Every basket with growing importance here in this one. 2:51 to play in the third quarter. The inbound bounced in and put in. Olivia Keenan now leading the team with 14 points after that basket. Kendrigan has it here. Called for a travel, picked up that back foot by just a hair. No forgiveness here from the officials, calling it immediately. Calden back in the game for Guilford. Wheels around here with the dribble, the pass over to Shepard. Pass across now, Grace Kelly to Keenan, back to Calden. Nice ball movement here, trying to cycle it with dribbling to open up some space. Guilford will keep it here. They just keep on wheeling those forwards and guards around the top of the arc, trying to move the feet of Kearsarge and maybe open something up inside. Each team has made 3 3-pointers. Excuse me, Kearsarge has actually made 4 in this game. Slowing down their pace though, only 1 in this half. Here's a 3-ball launched and splashed right in. Ryan Guerre has now got 7 total points after that. Back out in front by 5 is Guilford. Marinello's got it down low. She seems to be fouled here. Who is it on?
Gilford foul number 12, Olivia Keenan. Her first, team 2.
Olivia Keenan picks up the foul. Kearsarge inbound from the baseline. Anderson able to find the teammate in the near corner. Kendrigan then gets it to Marinello. She'll pull up for a jumper here. Goes off the rim, stays out. Fighting for it though, Marinello still rips it away, has it back. Shapiro surveying, 90 seconds left in the corner. Here's a Kendrigan 3, just off the mark, left a little bit far. Blue ball coming out after it runs out of bounds. Called in straight away, guarded by Anderson. Passes back to Grace Kelly, now Maltese. Gilford just holding possession here. Foul called on Marinello in the paint. She calls my bad over to her sideline.
Kearsarge foul, number 21, Tessa Marinello. Her second, team 1.
Kearsarge with some fouls to burn. That's only their first of this half. Inbound to Calden. Calden goes inside the paint with it, kicks it out. Nearly stolen away, but Gear gets it back. Shot is blocked. Marinello comes up with the ball. Boucher waits for her to catch up, and now Marinello coast to coast, trying to roll it in with the left. No good. 35 seconds left here in the quarter. Calden to the corner now. Guerre gets it. Grace Kelly going baseline, floating one up with a ton of hang time. Anderson is able to find the ball. Shapiro across half court. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Anderson inside, bounce pass across to Boucher. And it stays out. Marinello's second chance, and it's in. Going into the fourth quarter, Gilford with a 3-point lead, 43-40. We'll be back in just a minute.
The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. La Valley Building Supply, with 12 retail lumberyard locations in New England and celebrating 60 years of serving you with quality products and friendly service. Baba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Baba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Martin Insurance Agency, with quality and competitive solutions for auto, home, business, and life insurance. The Intertown Record, your hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region. Additional support is provided by North Cape Design Build.
And we are back. For the first time this game to close a quarter, Gilford has a lead. It's still a one-basket game here, 43-40. And with a win, Gilford could overtake Kearsarge in the Division III standings, but the teams do meet again on February 1st. There's a great recent history between these two teams over the last 4 years. This is just the most recent chapter. Hughes trying to go baseline, fouled on her way. I believe it's Adara Boucher here, and yes, it is.
Foul, 22, Adara Boucher. Her third, team 1.
Gear inbounds just in time, finding Calden at the top. No look pass across to Grace Kelly. The shot left too long. Shapiro now up the court to Kendrigan. Kendrigan inside the arc. Marinello across to Ilg. Bounce pass. Nice movement. Kearsarge back to it, but they don't get points off the nice chance. That's the kind of ball movement we saw nonstop in the first quarter, and it seems like we haven't seen it in a while until then for Kearsarge. Hopefully they felt that play. Hopefully they saw what worked about it, that it opened up a great chance, and they can get back to that. Recently, their offense has kind of been scrambling to work the ball inside. That last possession looked so much more organized. Use the pass out to Guerre. Now Calden kicks it out from in the paint. Difficult layup as Marinello defended well. She'll get the ball up at half court now. Kendrigan baseline in some trouble now, wanting to pass to Marinello. Calden with another steal. And Adara Boucher picks up her fourth foul on the play as well.
Kearsarge foul, number 22, Adara Boucher. Her fourth, team 2.
Skier, pass inside to Hughes, bounced across to Kelly. Nice play. Sorry, that was Maya Shepard scoring those points for the Golden Eagles. That's Shepard's first basket. Marinello down low, doing it herself. And a new single game high for Tessa Marinello. She's got 23 points, eclipsing her previous single game high of 21. Gilford still up by 3. Here's Calden with a high jump shot off the back brick on the rim. Shapiro gets the rebound. It's a 2-on-4 rush. She passes out. Marinello the jump shot. That one right of the target. Offensive rebound though. Back out to Marinello. Second chance try, no good. Rips it away once more. Third chance try, no. Chance after chance to make it a 1-point game, and Gilford defend. And on the tail end of that play, Adara Boucher picks up her 5th foul, and she is fouled out of this one. Calden handling it here. Pass over. Keenan over to Guerre. She cycles through and into the paint. The right-handed finish is good. Guerre now with 9. Scoring really coming from everywhere tonight for Gilford. Megan Hughes with 7 points. Guerre's got 9. Milby Calden's got 12. And Olivia Keenan leads the way with 14. Pass nearly picked off there. Shapiro gets it. Far side on the baseline. Marinello's spinning. She's fouled on the shot. And she heads to the line. So far from the free throw line, Marinello is 3 for 4. Here's another look. You can definitely see that forearm clipped her in the face on the way up. First one flies in for Tessa, extending that single game season high, now at 24. And make it 25. Back to a 1-basket game. Gilford still up by 3. And they make it 6 here. Olivia Keenan for 3. Keenan's got 17 points. That's a new single game season high for her. Previous was 16. Anderson now to Shapiro, trying to drive in. Cougars are able to keep possession here. Shapiro from 3. Yes! Answering. Her 3rd three-pointer, and she's got 9 points. Hughes with it now, dribbles into the paint, goes for the layup, defended by Marinello. She'll take it away. Calden though, another steal. That one hits off of her shin, and Kearsarge have it back.
Substitution. Number 10, Maya Shepard.
Another timeout gets taken here in this one. Such a close game. So many great lead changes so far. It's still just a 3-point separation with Gilford right now out in front. We'd like to take this moment to thank our lineup of sponsors for their great support. Echo Communications, HR Clough, Kearsarge Heating, Barton Insurance, LaValle Middleton Building Supply, Bubba's Bar and Grill, and North Cape Design Build. So it was really anyone's game from the start here, but with the way the first quarter went, 22-9 for Kearsarge, you thought they would just run away with it, but no. Gilford answering on so many levels defensively, offensively, in the middle of the court with steals. It's been a complete game of basketball for these Golden Eagles, and right now Kearsarge faces a tough test on their home court. Trying to come back down by a narrow margin against this strong Gilford team that right now has everything working for them offensively. Dara Boucher fouled out for Kearsarge, one of their starters. They're without her for this comeback. It is not an easy test. We'll see if they're up for it. Time will tell. There's under 5 minutes remaining here in this game. Illigan bounce to Shapiro. She calls for help, spins off the guard of Guerre. And they escape the full court press. Anderson trying to go to Marinello. And Gilford get possession back here. Referee knows he got the call wrong there. Anderson with it. Now Kendrigan. Anderson in the paint. Pass over to Marinello. Basket's waved off. She will head to the line. Pass was on Ryan Guerre. That's her 4th of the game. Now she's got to be careful. Second leading scorer on Gilford if they're without her. Even though there's under 5 minutes left, Gilford's offense is going to take a big hit. Right now waiting on the inbound play for Kearsarge as the officials talk it over with the table. And Gilford will elect to sub Guerre out here. Gilford leading by 3, 4:06 remaining. Anderson here just standing on the baseline waiting to run this play. Still seems to be some confusion between the officials and the table. Just double checking, maybe triple checking, maybe quadruple checking Guerre's fouls. And we are ready to resume. Anderson inbounds to Shapiro. Shapiro quickly into the paint now for Marinello. Triple team coverage too. Gilford not giving Marinello any daylight for the rest of this game. Ilg with the mid-range jumper. That rebound taken away. Grace Kelly collecting it for the Golden Eagles, and she has it here. Hughes inside to Kelly. Kelly the kick out. Hughes has it back up top. Now it's called and pump fakes the shot. Goes to the dribble. Keenan to Carlton again. And now Hughes all the way across. That pass intercepted by O.C. Ilg, standing in the perfect spot. O.C. Ilg takes a turn in the corner. Anderson out to Shapiro to tie the game up, and it stays out. Ilg bounced passed out. Shapiro with it again. Marinello from the free throw line takes a dribble and a turn. Shapiro to tie it once more. That's good. Her 4th three-pointer of the game, and we're knotted here at 50. Hughes with a shot. Shapiro with the rebound. Passes over to Ilg to break it out of half court. Ilg, Kendrigan, Marinello loses the handle on the pass, and it's a Kearsarge ball. That one last touching off Maya Shepard. Guerre's back into the game for Hughes. Remember that Guerre's got 4 fouls. Cougars inbound to Kendrigan. Anderson swings it across, the pass over the head of Ilg, and she can't handle it. Kearsarge turned it over. Guerre with it. Pulls the trigger for 3. Left it short. Marinello gets it. Up to Shapiro. She'll skip it on ahead. Marinello now going to work. Down low. No. Too much on the layup. Hits off the glass too hard. Both teams just hustling this offense. And it will be a Gilford ball here. We had a good look at that. Just trying to handle it and keep it in bounds was Anderson. She bounced it just out of bounds off the baseline. Full timeout gets taken. This is what it's all about. The number 6 team in Division III, the Kearsarge Cougars, against the number 7 team, the Gilford Golden Eagles, and it's all tied up. Just around 2 minutes to play. Tessa Marinello, Kearsarge's best player this season, set a new single game scoring high. Right now she's got 25 points. Previous single game high was 21 for her. And on the side of the Golden Eagles, their best player scoring-wise, Olivia Keenan, who averages 10 points a game to lead the team. She's got 17 in this one, breaking her single game high of 16. Millie Calden also tying a single game high. She's got 12 points. Could set a new standard for her with her next basket. She's had an incredible game on the defensive side of the ball too. So many steals. I can only keep track of so many stats over here on paper while also talking to all of you fine folks. Steals is not one of them that I keep, but she's got to be pushing 10 if she's not already there, especially in that first half, the second quarter too. Her steals was what turned this game around for Gilford. It generated so much offense, and it seemed like just a 2-minute span. She was coming up with defensive stops all on her own, being the full factor on the full court press. Calden has had an excellent game tonight. Gilford inbound, just over 2 minutes to play. Here's Calden, foot on the line. That's a long two, it stays out. Shapiro gets it. O.C. Ilog inside, Marinello spinning, floating, yes! Floating it in and heading to the line. Here's one more look. Marinello calling for it with that arm up all the way, makes some space between herself and Shepard. Kearsarge with the lead back, 52-50. And 53-50 as Marinello makes another free throw here. She is 6 for 7 from the free throw line tonight. 28 points. Millie Calden here has her pass swatted by Kendrick, and it stays a Gilford ball.
Gilford. Subs. Number 30, Sky Maltese. Number 22.
Sky Maltese comes back into the game, as does Megan Hughes. Hughes gets the inbound and gives it off to Olivia Keenan. Pass across to Guerre. Look at the focus of the Cougar defense here. Running that zone, arms up. Here's Hughes from the corner. Back of the rim, it stays out. Anderson fighting for it, but it's Maltese getting it. Called into Hughes again. Hughes dribbles towards center. They swing it across. Guerre has it now. Calden loses the handle, but gets it back. 1:15 to play. A three-point shot here. Off the glass, and it stays out. Maltese gets it. Kicks it out to Guerre. Inside the arc. Launches a long two. Marinello gets it. It's a defensive stop for Kearsarge. There's a minute left. Marinello loses the handle, though. Kendrigan chasing after it, and Gilford get the ball back. A sloppy transition from Kearsarge. How costly can it be here in a one-basket game? Ed Tenney picked up a technical foul. So now Gilford at the line here, I believe, shooting 2 free throws. And they'll get possession back after it. First one is made. Ryan Guerre's got 10 points now. Swishes the second. She's got 11. Gilford trail by just 1. And they've got possession here starting up at half court. It is coming down to the final buzzer here. We're under a minute. Guerre to Calden. Calden splitting the D, wanting to float it up. Gets it back. Marinello couldn't track it. Second chance gift here. And Gilford will take a full timeout, talking things over here. There's 46 seconds left. If you're Gilford or you're any high school team, there's no shot clock. You're down by 1. Do you just play keep away for the last 45 seconds and try and hit a buzzer beater? Or do you risk trying to get the points now, giving the ball back to Kearsarge? If you miss, then Kearsarge has it with no shot clock, and this is just the conundrum that is high school basketball. I say they play some keep away, go for the buzzer beater. It can't hurt them. The same amount of pressure is on the shot, trailing by 1. There's some potential Spygate stuff going on right now, Greg. You've got the camera right on their playbook. It's okay, there's no TVs on the side of the Kearsarge bench, so I'm sure they won't get word of this play. They'd have to have eyes like a hawk to make it out on that clipboard too. Both teams hyper-focused on their coach during that timeout. The level of focus in this game has been so amped up over the last quarter. Ever since Gilford really got back into this game, this has been one of the most competitive games I've seen this year. Kearsarge inbounds to Calden. She'll give it back. Looks like Gilford are going for the points earlier than the buzzer. Calden gets it now. They're looking for an option inside. Calden nearly had it stolen away. Collects it back, but chaos is ensuing. Here's Hughes for three, and it's in! Gilford up by 2. Megan Hughes. She's got 10 points, none bigger than those 3. Kendrigan in response to the 3. Off the glass, it stays out. Gilford has it back. They're up by 2 with 12 seconds left. Hughes has it at half court. She's pressured but not fouled. Finally fouled here. Gilford not in the bonus. They'll get possession here off an inbound. Calden going way back to her defensive end, as they will play keep away now. Only 8.5 seconds left. Kearsarge need a stop or a steal and a quick basket. Gear inbounds, finding Calden. Calden cycles all the way back. Doesn't have to worry about the half-court violation here. Finally fouled with about 4.2 seconds on the clock. Maybe they add it back. Right now they've got 3.6, and every 10th of a second matters.
Millie Calden's at the line, shooting 2.
Millie Calden's at the line. What a game she's had. 3.6 seconds left on the clock. Gilford has not beat Kearsarge since 2015. Calden could ice it with 2 free throws here to make it a 4-point game. First one hits off the back. Second one no good. Marinello gets it. 2 seconds on the clock. One last shot. Shapiro turns and fires off the glass, and it's out. Gilford hang on. They complete the comeback after being down 22-9, winning 55-53. Your HR Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the heat player of the game. It's got to go to Megan Hughes, the hero in this one, with the final 3-pointer that put the Golden Eagles on top. Thank you all for watching. For all of us here at Yankee Cable Network, I've been Berkeley Stevens. Have a great rest of your night.